it comes to a niche, guys, there's really only three things you got to look for, and it's very, very simple. Keep this video short. Your niche has to have real people with a real problem in what I call a blue ocean. Now, what's a blue ocean? What I mean is a niche, a certain cluster of people where there's not a lot of competition by other therapists and other coaches. If you're a generalist helping everybody with everything, that's red ocean. If you're blue ocean, based on your market research, it could be helping, I don't know, people who are 35 years old, work on driving anxiety. That's just off the top of my head. Please don't use that niche. There's no research in that. That's just a guess, but that's the difference of what I'm talking about, going from fairly narrow niche compared to sort of generalist. So there's really only three things, guys. You have to make sure there's real people. You've got to make sure there's a real pain. Now, finding those people is very, very simple. Finding out what pain they have, you don't want to assume. You don't want to think, well, these people have this because this is what I've had and this is my story. Don't do that. That's your assumptions. That's your guesses. Best way to find out what people need, ask the market, ask what people need. And then from there, you want to backwards rationalize that into a product and a service and stuff like that. It's a very easy way to create a product and a service based on what people tell you, and to make sure there's not a lot of competition. If you have a lot of competition, guys, or you go into a niche, let's say like weight loss or anxiety, which are extremely oversaturated, is not to say those things won't work, but there's so many people trying to fight for that same type of client, so many different products, so many different generalists. You don't want to allow your clients to have a lot of choice. So you've got to do that market research, guys. Find real people with a real problem, ask them what their problem is, and try your best to get into that blue ocean so you don't have to deal with a lot of competition.